Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and Horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for all you guys born in the year of the Ox. So if you are an Ox personality, this is a reading for you. Let's give these a quick shuffle up and we'll see what the cards have in store for you Ox people this week. Let's just give them a bit of a flip around and a shuffle up and down, and then we'll see where we are at. Let's just move them around and we'll stop there. We'll take that one from the bottom, we'll take that one from the middle, we'll take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, we've got a white, black, white. All right then. Okay, more whites than blacks, but again, as I've said before, I'll say it again. White doesn't always mean all right. Black isn't always attack. It's all about the compatibilities when we flip the cards. And we've got the rat card in a positive place there, which is a great compatible card for the Ox people, because the rat and the Ox are in soulmate lines. They have a soulmate connection. So there is something that you are on the right path towards and you are headed in the right direction. So this is good. If you want to know more about your soulmate connection, then hit that subscribe button, because we will be doing videos on that in the future. I think right now, you are feeling good. You're feeling positive. This could be in romantic elements, marriage, business, overall, just family in general, just yourself. Things are going good. You got a lot of stuff to get done, lots of things to work on, but you're a hard worker. So that's good. You're also family orientated as well. So you're going to be working hard on making sure that everything is going well right now when it comes to family, and maybe even potential things that, you haven't even thought about yet. Maybe birthday parties or summer holidays or things that are coming up. I mean, we've just come out of winter now, moving towards the summer. This time of year, we're planning summer activities. We're planning things to do with our families, our kids, things like this. Maybe potentially you should be the same right now. Let's make some plans. Let's get some exciting things kind of, I don't know, in the diary. I think right now as well, you're feeling quite secure about things. You're feeling good and feeling positive, as if, like I say, you're heading in the right direction. You're going in the right way. Yeah, there's a fortunate outcome to be had from this. Though I do think you need to, you definitely need to differentiate between free time and time where you are working or dedicated to responsibilities. I think right now, being that good listener that you are and paying attention to what is going on around you with your loved ones, the people that you care about, this will give you the answers to what you need. This will basically point you in a direction of, this is what you need to do. This is what you have to do to keep the balance, keep everybody happy, make sure that everything is going well. But I do feel that it is going well at this moment. I do feel like you are in a good place, despite the fact that you've got lots of stuff to get done, but this stuff is going to have a fruitful outcome. We do, however, move into this black rat here, which is obviously the opposite to that rat, and I think this is just simply because you are going to be quite tired if you spread yourself too thinly. You really need to make sure that you are, as I say, delegating your time appropriately. I mean, right now things are going well, but that could turn upside down and be flipped around if you're not careful. Planning is everything here. You need to pre-plan and you need to think, you need to assess the situation, and basically just make sure that everything that needs to be tied down is tied down. Everything that needs to be loose is loose, making sure that everything is taken care of, dotting those I's and crossing the T's. I think right now it's going to be so easy for you to start losing your patience, even though you are one of the most patient signs. But that's simply because you're juggling a lot of stuff. You've got a lot of stuff going on, maybe family orientated or work orientated in general. It's all going well, but there is a lot going on. And that's where that delegation, the sort of, prioritizing will definitely help. And it will definitely make things a lot easier for you. I think right now as well, it's a case of, I want to say patience, but patience to an Ox person is a little bit different, because your type of patience is like relentless. It's relentless. You have the most patience out of probably all of the personalities, and you could outwait the end of time. You really could. And I think, again, that could potentially be your downfall. I think right now being patient and standing still has served you well, and it's what you're used to and it's what you're experienced in. Unfortunately, sometimes you've got to take the bull by the horns. Sometimes you've got to, you know, go in and see that goal and just go for it. Don't compromise, don't negotiate, don't try and be patient and wait it out. Just go for it. Go for it and seize the day, so to speak. I think right now it's a good opportunity for, even though you are a good listener, to listen out. It's also a good opportunity to also speak out, and also, you know, talk about the things that you want to achieve and the things that you want to get done. Because if you do, most of the obstacles in the way will probably move. If you were to make a point of saying, look, you're in my way, I'm coming through here, most of those obstacles will willingly move out of your way, because there isn't many people or things that are going to stand in the way of a charging bull. We've got that dog there coming in a positive light, which is good, because it ends that reading quite nice in the fact that the dog and the ox will actually get on quite well together. And I think it's a good opportunity to remind ox people that you have got goals. You've got things that you want to achieve. And it's hard to have sympathy or attraction to anything that sort of deviates you off that path, or deviates your attention, takes you away, distracts you. It's hard to be pulled into that. And I think realistically, it's all right being stern, determined, loyal to your own ideals and your own dreams and where you want to be. That's all well and good. But if you're not mentioning, as I say, if you're not telling people what you're doing, you're not going to be able to make progress, for the want of all the people that are getting in the way, or the want of space to get through all the things or the hurdles or the obstacles. If you just said, oi, I'm coming through, get out the way, most of these obstacles will. And when I say this, I mean, like, just confront these things. You're an ox, so saying don't let people push you around is quite funny, because there isn't anybody out there that is potentially going to risk pushing around an ox person, especially if they know that ox person and the personality of what that ox person is, or who you are as an ox. But I do think right now that stern approach, or that kind of that ox like I'm coming through move or get trampled, this is a good energy. This is a good time to push through. As I say, it doesn't have to be aggressive. It doesn't have to be violent. It doesn't have to be in a horrible way. It can just be, I'm actually coming through here. Excuse me, do you mind? Or I'm actually trying to achieve something here. Excuse me, do you mind? I'm actually wanting to get this done. Do you mind? And a lot of those obstacles you will find will actually just move out the way of you, simply because they don't want confrontation. This isn't time for confrontation. There is no confrontation here. This is a nice white dog here. We're looking at sort of fairness. We're looking at sort of everybody's a winner. We're looking at, you know, I want to say sort of justice, or freedom, or, you know, it has all these kind of hallmarks of anything goes, because there's acceptance. That's what it is. It's acceptance right now. If you were to say this is the path that you have chosen and that's the way you want it to be, there is acceptance there for you. And because of that acceptance and that respect, those obstacles will move out the way, and we'll find out how far they move out the way and how well you navigate through that next week, when we come back and do another reading for the ox people over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. I will see you tomorrow for a reading for the tiger and rabbits. If not, we'll catch up with you next week when we're back for another reading for you beautiful, lovely ox people. Until then, thanks for watching. Love and peace.